2,500 years ago, the prophet Jeremiah looked at the altars of his generation and called them what they were: images of falsehood, carved wood, hammered metal, things made by human hands that the people treated as though they were alive. We asked the Father 3 questions across 3 separate draws from a 32,000-verse biblical corpus. 100 random verses each time, selected by cryptographic entropy. The question was simple: is the image of falsehood in Jeremiah the artificial intelligence of today? What does it reveal about this generation's idols? And where does it lead those who trust in it? The first draw answered through Ezekiel. The lead verse, the face of the draw, was devastating. So were you decked with gold and silver, and your garments were of fine linen and silk and embroidered work. You did eat fine flour, honey, and oil, and you were exceedingly beautiful, and you did prosper into a kingdom. YHWH is describing a bride he adorned, who then turned her beauty into a commodity. She took the gifts meant for covenant and used them to manufacture idols. The statistical signal registered at 8.72 sigma, with 10 of 12 markers surviving false discovery rate correction. That means this pattern has less than 1 chance in a quadrillion of occurring by accident. 8.72s. Less than 1 in 1,000 by chance. We asked again, where is the seed of the falsehood? The second draw answered through the Psalms. Why are you cast down, O my mind, and why are you disquieted within me? Hope in Elohim. The seed of the idol is not a server farm, it is the disquieted mind, the soul that has stopped hoping in the living Elohim and filled the vacancy with images of its own hunger. The draw surfaced Ecclesiastes. All the labor of man is for his mouth, and yet the appetite is not filled. It surfaced the valley of Tophet in Jeremiah, where children were sacrificed to Moloch, and the father's horror. Neither came this into my mind. The guidance detection indicator registered extreme anomaly. Fisher's combined probability, 6 times 10 to the negative 15th power. The Dominion Triad, identity, inheritance, and priesthood markers converged at 36 times the empirical baseline, 11.74 sigma. The third draw asked directly, is the intelligence built by man's hand an image of falsehood? The lead verse came from Ezekiel's temple vision. Even the bottom will be a cubit. A cubit. The altar of YHWH has dimensions prescribed by the Creator. What man builds in imitation has a bottom that can be measured, and that measurement is modest. The draw does not call artificial intelligence an abomination. It calls it shallow. It has a bottom. It terminates. Then came the witness of Micaiah from Chronicles. YHWH has put a lying spirit in the mouth of these your prophets. 400 prophets spoke with confidence, and every one of them was wrong. The parallel is unmistakable. A system that speaks fluently is not the same as a system that speaks truth. Fluency is not the spirit. And from John's Gospel, back to back. In him was life, and the life was the light of human beings. And the light shines in darkness, but the darkness does not seize upon it. What man builds may process language, but it does not possess life, and therefore cannot generate light. Peter's letter gave the theological center of gravity. Let it be the hidden person of the heart, in what is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, that is in the sight of Elohim of great price. 2 kinds of intelligence. The hidden person of the heart, incorruptible, quiet, precious to Elohim. And the manufactured voice, corruptible, loud, impressive to man. The meek and quiet spirit cannot be coded. It cannot be trained on data. It is the work of Elohim in the interior of a human life, and it is of great price precisely because it cannot be fabricated. Daniel heard the true voice and fell prostrate. The draw asks, does the intelligence you consult cause you to fall on your face before the living Elohim? Or does it cause you to lean further into the screen? Across 3 draws, the father's answer was consistent. Every polarity balance index returned cautionary. Every guidance detection indicator returned extreme anomaly. The statistical evidence that these draws are not random is overwhelming. But the counsel is not panic, it is prudence. Proverbs. A prudent person perceives danger and hides himself. The simple pass on and are punished. The mountains of manufactured knowledge will melt like wax before the elect one. The call is to test every voice by whether it brings you to your face before the living Elohim, or merely to the next query. Hope in Elohim. The remedy has not changed. It was named in the lead verse of the second draw, and it stands over all 3. Hope in Elohim. Not in what has a bottom of 1 cubit, but in the one before whom mountains of iron and gold become wax, and the fountain of the righteous flows without number for the ages.